Hi students, let's look at this question here which was taken from the year 2015 MI paper 2 question 1. Their prelim question is a past year question. So this question is on graphing techniques. So it's actually the relatively okay question I feel. So you're asked to sketch the curve and you're asked to show any point intersection with the axis. So that's the axis, so it's okay. So this part here, basically the horizontal asymptote is just y equals to 7 over 5. Okay, so you just do a long division, you will be able to tell that it's y equals 7.5. But or you can just use the coefficient of x for the denominator and numerator. When the power is the same, then you can do a long division. Whereas the vertical asymptote, on the other hand, will be x equals to minus 2 over 5. So this is 1. So once you key in calculator, what you will get, so let's look at that. Your calculator, you just bring a calculator, you just key in, okay? But I'm going to use Desmos. So you can just search for Desmos, and Desmos is probably one of the amazing creation um, to to the mathematics world for students and teachers alike. It's really cool, I feel. 5x plus 2, 5x plus 2, okay? 5x plus 2. Actually, what you will get here is the same, similar to what you will get from your GC lah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to key in 7 over 5, and the root will be x equals to minus 2 over 5. Okay, so that's pretty much about it. 7 over 5, people. Over 5. Hi-yo, 7 equals to 5. 7 over 5. Okay, so this is it. I got the best graph that I could ever ask for. I'm just going to change it. Maybe change this to dotted line. And as you, my student, you will know that I like purple color, so I'm just going to use purple and blue. That's very boring. Yeah, there you go. This is the graph that you get. Pretty nice, pretty straightforward, I feel. We're just gonna do that. I think the more interesting part is the last part, which is I want to touch on that. I think many of the to find the inequality sign. So that's something which sometimes students struggle with. But it's not undoable. You're gonna see how we do that. So label everything that you have. Label this one here. Remember the label, the what do you call it? So when this is when y equals to 0 lah, then 7x minus 2 equals 0, so x equals to 2 over 7. So should we label it as 2 over 7 comma 0. So for this one here, it will just be when it's 0, this is minus negative 1, so it's a 0, negative 1. Okay, so that's about it. And you have got y equals to 7 over 5, and x equals to minus 2 over 5. Okay, that's about it. I think it's okay lah. This part here is not too bad. So once you've done that already, what you're gonna do is just that's about it. Draw the axis out. Maybe I should just use. What I'm more interested in is the last part. Okay, the last part is the one which will cause a bit more hoo-ha among students. So just take note of that. So this part here, what we're going to get is actually just y-axis. This is the x-axis. This is 0. Okay. Perfect graph. So make sure you get all the 3 marks. 3 marks. One likely is the equation of asymptote. Second one will be the intercepts, and then the third one will be the general shape. These are the 3 marks typically given to students in the question. Then after that, we are looking at part 2. Part 2, by sketching a suitable curve on the same diagram, find the value of k such that this equation has exactly one root. Alright, man, this is my favorite part. So we try and see what is going on here. This one not an issue. I think what we need to do is just divide by both sides, f plus 2 and fx plus 2. Correct, just divide, so that this will just be y1, which is this graph here. This will be that whatever yield on the other end will just be y2. So 7x 7x minus 2 equals to e minus x plus k, and this will be 5x plus 2 lah. Okay, so wait, let me read the question first. I don't even know whether I find a range such that the range of value of k such that the equation of this has exactly one root. Okay, I just want one root. That's a diagram there. Okay, so in other words, right, if we look at this one here, we just divide both sides with 5x plus 2 lah. I think this is not too bad. This is pretty one of the easier question. So this one would be 7x minus 2 over 5x plus 2 equals to e minus x plus k. Okay, so this would be my y1, and this is my y2 lah. Now you realize that to find the range of k, what you need is actually to understand what is k and what is the shape of the second y2. Y2 is actually, if you look properly, this one you're in you should know. Okay, if you're a J2 student, you should already know that this y equals to e minus x plus k. You have a horizontal asymptote where y equals to k. Okay, and the general shape of this curve, you just key in calculator lah. So if this is k, okay, and it will just be something like that lah. When 0 be 1, this is k plus 1 lah. So this is the general shape that you look at. Okay, so generally what you realize that by changing the k value, this thing actually translate. This is a translation of k units in the positive y direction. Okay, for the graph, y equals to e minus x lah. So it's pretty, you need to know the shape and what is k all about. K is actually the horizontal asymptote. Okay, so this question is pretty straightforward, I feel, but if you still have problem visualizing it, just use your favorite Desmos graph, or rather my favorite Desmos graph. What you do is you just key in e to the power of minus x, and then this will be O plus k, and this will be my k here, and I got y equals to k, where is the horizontal asymptote. As you could see, this part here, just put this one. Okay, so you see this part here, what we do is with a different value of k, it will just move up and down. Okay, that's how you visualize things lah. So if you visualize this, should be quite okay. Don't think it's a very bad problem here. So you want to have exactly one intersection. Obviously, if you were to this is two intersection, right? The red line and the blue line, you have two intersection there. But if you want, the reason why you want intersection is because you only have exactly one root. One root means one intersection point. So you increase this here, this one here. Here you have two intersections. So when k is exactly 1, is it exactly 1 or 2? 1. Okay, what is this? Oh, 7 over 5. It's actually 7 over 5. So when it's exactly 7 over 5, you will be what do you call it? 7 over 5, you will have exactly one root really, right? So you just move up. All these, anything above here will have like only one root, one equation. So from the graph you can tell that actually, to have one solution. Hence, for y equals to e minus x plus k, to cut c, is that c? I need to write down the whole thing. Some questions will label it c, then it's easier, but now this is once. K has to be equals to not 1, 7 over 5. Okay, that's how you visualize it lah. Yep, that's the answer. Okay, any question or comment, please let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Please keep practicing.